last couple of days with the ankle, and it seemed like you definitely had some pep in your step early. It seemed like you were just a little bit more juiced. Why was that?
I mean, ankle was swollen over the last couple of days, but a lot of ice, a lot of treatment. Swelling went down. Started feeling a lot better. Not quite as good as the right one, but felt well enough to go out there and play. And I've been off for 3 days, so I don't like missing games. So I was excited to get back out there with the team and play today.
Joe has mentioned a couple times to us recently about your open-mindedness is the word he uses, to understanding that every night is going to be different now. Maybe they don't need you to score as much as other things. How do you, like, as the game's unfolding, kind of take that in and decide what the game needs from you?
I just got to, do a good job of reading the game as it goes. Seeing different coverages on different nights. And a lot of times, if I'm the ball handler and they're blitzing or doubling and trapping the ball screen, maybe that night I just need to continue bringing the ball up. So, when they double, I throw it over the top and keep creating advantages. And, sometimes that might not always end up in me scoring 30, but that's going to give us the best chance to win that night. And, got to be willing to accept that, that's what you have to do that night.
Jayson, it's still pretty early, but what has impressed you most about playing alongside Drew, and how much does having him on the roster just change things for you guys heading forward to your ultimate goal?
Yeah, he just gives us another weapon. He's just so dynamic. It's another guy out there that can, dribble, shoot, and pass the ball, right, and create for himself and teammates. He can shoot the ball. And on defense, right, he's one of the best defenders in the league, and he has been for a long time. Guard the best player, can guard the biggest player, can guard the worst player and roam around and, help everybody else out. So, he just does it all.
Is he also an example of success looks different every night, and that it doesn't always have to be about him?
Yeah. Another guy that, right, he averaged 20 points a game, last year when he was in Milwaukee. He was, second scoring option. And now, don't know exactly, but I'm sure his scoring is down. And another guy that's just sacrificing to be on a really good team and try to accomplish something special.
Usually in the first quarter, you're hitting the bench and Jalen's running the second unit initially, but that switched tonight, and then you kind of started going off offensively. You had like that big layup, you're hanging in the air, you had the big dunk on Tice. What did you want to do in that moment to get yourself going and establish the force in the game?
Yeah, I think it was just because JB got those quick 2 fouls, so Joe kind of switched it up in that moment. I just found some opportunities to be aggressive and got some plays that kind of just got me going offensively.
You're playing on a bad ankle. You keep getting fouled on the landing. What were you thinking when you went down?
This is some bullshit. But, it was taped up well, and it was just a small tweak. So, I was able to keep playing and, felt fine after that.
Jayson, there's been a lot of discussion about the number of threes this team takes, the number of threes you take over the course of the season. You guys are slightly over 50% the last 2 games on three-pointers. Incredible. Like, what's the sort of general philosophy on the team and your philosophy, no matter what the outside noise is?
Yeah, I think we just played our strengths. 9 times out of 10, everybody on the floor can space the floor and shoot. And, no matter if we're shooting 50% or 20%, we always want to create the advantage and find the open man. And I think that's what makes us so dynamic, that everybody can space the floor. So it's hard to guard us one-on-one, and, if you help, we always got shooters around. And it's all about taking the right shots. Play 82 games. Some nights we're going to be very hot. Some nights you just miss shots. But, if you're taking the right shots, we always live with it.
Last question,
Jayson, what?
The drop, dribble, dunk that you have, you read the game really well. I feel like when you're young, you always get told, like, players try to get out of that corner. And you really were good at playing in the corner and, having patience and then making reads out of there. Because, a lot of times, a lot of players, when they're young, they want to get the ball out of the corner. You make reads to get to the drop, too, as well. So, just talking about that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just space to the corner. I just wanted to make a quick, decisive move, knowing that they was probably going to send somebody over to come double. I drove baseline. He jumped early, and I, just took a spin move and seen my old teammate Tyson. The rest was history.
Presented by your New England Ford dealers. Built for America. Built Ford proud.